Welcome everyone. Let's continue from where we left. So here we have modeled the columns, we have modeled the first floor slab. We are not going to model the ground floor slab because we are not going to reinforce the ground floor slab using steel bars. We are going to reinforce it using BRC because it will be supported by the feel of the ground floor. So far, this is our model in 3D. In plan, this is the model. So let's go back to 3D. I want to remove these filters that are not showing us the ground floor and the foundation. So let me just filter off. Remove those filters. And here you can see I've modeled some of the beams. I will finish up the models, modeling the beams later. So today we are going to model the staircase. So here with me you can see there's a column that was done erroneously. So I'll just delete that column. And we want to model our staircase. So if we go back to Civil 3D, if you look at our plan, this is where the staircase is located. It's located in between grid 4 and 6. And we have our landing. So to view our landing and how this staircase looks like, so we are coming from the ground floor and then we go up. So we climb like this. You can see the arrow that is going up from the architect's drawing, and then we go up. All right, so this is how we do it. So you can see here you go down and here you go up. And going to another orientation, so let's look at the elevation of the architectural drawings. You can see the elevation, it's showing us now where the levels are at. So here from a ground floor all the way to the middle, you can see the middle of the floor. That's where our landing is, and then we have our landing as the first floor here. We've already drawn the slab up here, and now what we have to do is to draw this staircase and to model this staircase up and this landing. So let's do that. So if I go back to Revit over here, and I go to plan, I will start with the landing. I will model the landing. And how we model staircases, this is very important, is that we model them as floors. We do not model them as staircases as we do it in Revit. Here in Robot, we model staircases as floors. All right, I want to start with the landing. So notice here where the landing of the first floor is. If I go back here, so if I go to the typical floor, notice where the landing is. So the landing is in between this grid, this F, and somewhere here in the middle. You can see this is where the landing is. So I created a grid for it. I created a grid in Robot to allow us to see where the landing will be. So it will be between grid F and E1. So this is where I will model the landing. All right, so let me just go a level down. So you can see we are at 3 meters of height. This is where our first floor is. So if I go a level down, see we are at 1.5. So this is where our landing is. Very perfect. And it's here. So how do I model the landing? So pretty simple. I just come here to geometry, and I come here and select floors, and I select a 150 floor. So our slabs are 150 and our staircase will be 150, just in case we need to make it thicker. We'll know from the modeling. So it's in between E1 and F. So I come here and draw. I can draw using contours. I can draw using a rectangle. So let me just do a rectangle, and I'm sure now it's at E1. Be sure of your grids and start your model. So you just do that, and there you go. You have your landing. So let me just go to the view, plan to 3D, and here you can see the landing is panning out. And if I get rid of the 3D shapes, so you can see the landing is very much okay. Now I want to do a floor from this landing all the way up here. to the first floor. I want to do a slab again from this point all the way here. So let me do that. Very easy. Again, we go back to geometry, click on floors, and then something here that I want to show you. I want to remove this check for horizontal slab because I want a landing that is slanting. I want to remove this check for horizontal slab. So what I do, I just uncheck this and I start my horizontal slab from here, and then I place it there at the corner of this landing, and then I look for the midpoint of this. Yeah, that's the midpoint, and if it's not, we'll be able to know. I did not do a rectangular, so let me just cancel it and let me try again. Remember to select rectangular. So I want to do a rectangular, and I want to uncheck the horizontal slab. So let me see. This looks like the midpoint. So you can even start it from here to the edge. And once you hit that, you have your slanted slab. So this one, I do not want this one, so I delete that one. Now I want to do the other one from this point to the ground floor. So you can see it's panning out very well. I want to do it from the ground floor all the way to this point. Now let's do the other staircase. It's pretty simple. So let's go to the plan. Make sure you're at the 0 or the ground floor. Make sure you're at the ground floor. And you can see the staircase start from grid D. So I'm going to start from D. So let me just show you. So here, this is grid D. So this is where staircase is starting from. You can see starting from here going up. And then again, I'm going to select rectangle. I'm going to select rectangle, and I'm going to uncheck the horizontal slab. So I start from the ground floor. So this is at point D. So I just click at this, and then I go back to 3D view, and then I select this corner here, and then I select this point. Come on. So let me just undo that. So let me go to plan. Very simple. So grid D. So make sure we are at also this grid 4. So we start at grid 4. We start again here, geometry, floors. Make sure this is 150. I select the rectangle. I remove the horizontal slab. And make sure we are at the 4th grid, grid number 4. I click here and make sure we are also at the ground floor. And then I go back to 3D and I select this point and that point. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So if I'm to check this out again like this is how it looks like. So there you go, we have our slab. So as for a slab to be modeled, something very important, we need to give it a support. So we need to give it a support. So this floor needs a support over here. So I'm going back here to geometry, and I'm going to select supports. And I'm going to select the pin support, select this edge. There we go. There I close. Now you can see we have our staircase. Very easy, very simple. So next we will continue and complete this model, and then we'll go to the next stage, which is applying the loads, and after that we are going to design the structure. We're going to design for each and every element. So thank you for viewing. See you in the next tutorial.